I got into a couple of shootings and some fist fights, like 7 incidents in 5 days. Then in one of the incidents, some OGs took me to the desert to kill me because I had beat one of their little homies so bad, and his mouth, they had to staple and wire his mouth shut. So they felt that I had unjustly did him like that, but he owed me $9,000. So I didn't care. I just felt like you wronged me, so that was the price for you wronging me. And they took me to the desert out in Tucson, Arizona, and tried to make me dig a hole, and they were going to bury me in the hole. So I told them, kill me and dig it yourself. But one of the guys, he was like, man, listen, man, just make him leave, go back to California, make him leave the city. They call themselves trying to scare me. So I said to myself, if they don't kill me, when the sun come up, I'll be kicking in their doors, doing to them what they should have did to me. And just as sure as when the sun came up, I was kicking in one of them's door. But his 7-year-old son, he grabbed me and he said, man, please don't kill my dad. So I walked out and I left. My partner told me, he said, man, listen, you can't let nobody get away with nothing. If they do something to you, make them pay. Because if you don't, then they're going to bring it back to you. They killed Rusty. They shot him down in the front yard like a dog. The same cat that told me that I should have done to them what they were trying to do to me. I was obligated to go back and get some straightening for them killing my partner. So his nephew and myself, we tried to kill their brother. A couple of the incidents took place. And like I say, I shot this cat, Raymond, in the head because he shot at me first. I should have been facing an attempted murder charge because I shot a guy in the head, but he lived. He never told, I never confessed. This is the first time I ever told anybody other than one of my righteous partners about what I did. And I didn't realize that God was moving in my life and trying to get me away from where I was so that he can show me the things that he wanted to show me in life. So I came to Alabama. I was there 2 months and I got an armed robbery charge. They gave me 21 years in prison. The girl I was with, she was pregnant. I tried to escape and I beat one of the guards up real bad. Tried to get the keys, and I thank God that he didn't die, because that would have been 20 more years on the 21 they gave me. They might have gave me the death penalty. I ended up with inciting a riot, assault with a weapon, assault on an inmate, assault on an officer. That's when a guy was coming around with one of the law library carts. He had some books he was giving to people that wanted to try to study the law to overturn their cases. And people were getting novels and all type of books. And it seemed like the only thing that made sense to me on that cart was the Bible. And then I just cried out to God and I said, if you save my life, if you stop this, I'll serve you till I die. And things didn't change right away. But I started reading and I started getting an understanding of the Word of God through what I comprehended from the stories, from Genesis and from the life of David and other individuals in the Bible. But it really hit me when they let me go back in the population, general population. And I attended a Kairos. It's when Christians come into the prison system for 3 days and they witness to people and they tell them about the love of God. My whole life changed. The way I see, the way, the colors, everything changed in my life. Because here it is, a hardcore gangbanger who's used to a violent life and living the way I live. I couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop wanting my life to change. And the only thing that I wanted after those 3 days was over with was the love of God. I didn't want to talk to my homies in prison. I didn't want to talk to my gang members in prison. I didn't want to kick it with nobody. I wanted that real love, that agape love. Not you love me because I got your back, or you love me because we're in the same gang, or you love me because all the wrong reasons. I needed that unconditional love. I got all my lokes together, and I told them that I didn't want to be a Crip anymore. I didn't want to be a gang member anymore. And they didn't give it to me, so they couldn't take it from me. This was between me and God. And I told them that I love them, but I can't live my life like that no more. And it was some that got upset, you know, and a couple were walking around talking about they wanted to do this, and when we catch them, we're going to stab them, we're going to do this. And I told one of them, whatever you and Satan bring to the table, me and God is going to stop it. The violence stopped. I got in school. I got me a degree in commercial foods. I got back in school and started doing things. I started paying attention to the rules. I started abiding by the rules. The warden told me that if I stayed out of trouble and I went back to school and got my degree, that he would give me my custody. And I honored it, and he honored it when it happened. I've been home 9 years. I did 12 years straight in prison. At times, yeah, I'm ashamed of what I did, but now everything that I do in life has purpose. My love for God, my love for others, and wanting to see God and change other people's lives. It means a great deal to me.
How great the love of Jesus Christ. Upon the cross of Calvary, the blood was shed that pardons me. No longer bound, no